basket, you qualify for a flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your flexi buy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our flexi order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly flexi-buy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Did you know you can watch Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for free using our app on Roku? Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Roku streaming player or Roku TV accesses the Roku channel store to add new channels. By downloading the Hochanda channel, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Turn on your TV and connect your Roku device. Next, turn the power on and press the home button on your Roku remote. Scroll up or down to select Settings. Select your network and select Setup Connection. Roku uses a wireless connection, so select your router name and add your password. This should be on the side or the bottom of your router. If this is the first time using Roku, then you'll need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels, then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it! You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us bright and early. We've got some brilliant deals for you. We're going to look at our deal of the day. We're going to look at our sunrise specials. There's lots coming up, so get a cup of tea and join me. Hello, good morning. It's me again, and little Snowy, chilling, having a rest. How are you all this morning? Get in touch on our Facebook Live. Hopefully the usual gang are here. I noticed Steve-O hasn't been there the last few mornings though, so I wonder where he is. I know he has been watching us during the day, but Steve-O, if you're out there, come and say hello and let me know if you saw any of the shows yesterday. Let me know if you saw our lovely Paola, her first day presenting. She was amazing. What a good job she did. She was so nervous and she did so well. She got a lovely bouquet of flowers delivered in the green room. I know, wasn't that nice, by who she demonstrates for, so I thought that was lovely. Practical Publishing, yes. Thank you, Ben. Ben's just handing me Facebook. Right, before we get started, let me just say hello to everybody. So, usual gang, Pauline, hi Heather, hi Kerry, Sarah John, hi David. Who else is here? Just the usual gang, really. They're saying hi to you, Snowy. Oh, Kerry, good morning. Hi, Kerry, good morning to you. Oh, she had some lovely shows. Oh, fab. Okay, any questions you've got, please ask me. But let's talk about our deal of the day. So we're busy already for this. This is Sizzix. For those of you watching last night, we did have a brilliant one-day special which launched with Sizzix. That's a limited edition big shot. So we're talking all things Sizzix with our deal of the day. 114709, £14.97. You're getting a lot here. So you're getting your die set by Debbie Potter. your brush lowercase, your brush capital and brush numbers. 75 dies in total for that price, and you're saving £15. Now, to me, these are absolutely essential because you're never going to not need them, are you? Can I pick them up and turn them around? You can see those. Then I'm going to turn around these. So these are your lowercase. Really, really nice font as well. Really nice size. Like I said, this is something, if you are into your die cutting, maybe you bought the limited edition Big Shot last night, and you're thinking to yourself, I could do with some of these. This price is only valid for 24 hours. So you are getting, like I said, you're getting the brush lowercase, the brush capital and brush numbers. 75 dies in total for that price, $14.97 in your P&P. This is something that you will use month after month. Yeah, every day, month after month, year after year. I can't imagine you could almost make do without something like this, really, if you are into your die cutting. So if any of you bought the Big Shot last night, drop me a message because it's so nice, and it's got glitter plates as well, which I thought was amazing. So yeah, this deal will only be valid for 24 hours, but we are so busy for this, which I thought we would be, because it is our deal of the day, 114709. And the usual price would be $29.97, which is a really good price for all of that, to be honest. But we've got even better price. It's half price. You're saving £15, and it's just £14.97. And it is Sizzix, and it will go through most of your die cutting machines. These are thin metal dies. Next, we're going to have a look at our 7-day savers. We're having a Sizzix day. So this is one of our 7-day savers. So these launch at 8 AM every Sunday. They're valid for a week. We do brilliant prices on our 7-day savers, but only valid for that week. So here again by Sizzix, we have got the Sculpting Accessory Toolkit. The price is $17.99 and your P&P. You're saving £8 on this. So let's have a look at what we're getting. You are getting your scissors, you're getting your stylus tool, 10mm, then you're getting an 8mm, you are getting your fine detail tool, which is 2mm, and then you are getting your tweezers. You're also getting your detail moulding pad. So here you can see the stylus, your scissors, and then your tweezers there at the end. So this really is probably an essential kit as well. If you are die cutting, you want to be poking out those dies, shaping flowers, etc. That's your more detailed tool there that you would be getting. The scissors are a must. And Sizzix, a brand that you really know and love here at Hochanda, a very, very popular brand. And this is a way of being able to, maybe if you did get the Big Shot, maybe you've got your die cutting machines already and your dies at home, maybe you've had an accessory kit, it's looking a little bit old, you want to refresh, then this would be ideal for you. It's $432,796, $17.99 and your P&P for all of that. So it is a really, really good deal. You can see the other 7-day savers on the web because we do have some really good deals. So we've got others, what else have we got on there? We've got the Mill Shop Online fabric. And we've got your adhesive pack, the zips, oh they're good, and the Griffin stamps, they'll be busy, and your accessory tool that we've just seen. But we've got even more deals this morning with your Sunrise Specials. Just looking at Facebook. Hi Beth. It's Isn't it nice when they all join us? Right, let's talk about, we've got a really good show today actually. Me and Meg was saying some really nice offers on here. So let's talk about this. Sizzix, it's 949752, 1999 and 1998 and your P&P. You're saving £10 on this. Now, this is the first time I've seen these, and they are your Biggs dies, so hexagons and your tumbler. So they cut through. Now, the only reason I know this is because lovely Meg told me, because I'd never come across it before. So whereas your dies are for paper and card, these will cut through more, such as your fabrics, your faux leather. I've got an example here, actually. So you can see this one's been cut out with the fabric. So anything a pair of scissors will cut through, your Biggs will cut through. So if you bear that in mind, so look at this, really good for your mixed media, you know, maybe for your journaling, if you're going to be adding some fabric in there, some embellishment, quilting. So this is the other one as well, this is the other Biggs, so this is the hexagon. So I think really, you know, will this fit through most machines, Meg? So the Big Shot, so this will fit through just the Big Shot because it's wide. So if you have got a Big Shot, then this would be brilliant for you. So yeah, you can see that's it in the fabric version. So that is the hexagon, and that one there is your tumbler, and you can see on the front as well, these have been used. So it's a really, really nice tool to have if you're doing your journaling, actually. That's what I'm going to get into. And, oh, I've got a card here. Now I'm going to hold this up for you. Look at that. You can use this in your block work. Really nice and big size as well for your tumbler. Lovely. So these are papers, these are cards, these are fabric on here, and the price is just £19.98 in your P&P. You're saving £10 on this. However, it is only valid until 8 o'clock, so every deal on our sunrise specials will only be valid for an hour, and that's why, or until stocks last, and that's why we've got such good prices on here. So your Sizzix again, 949752. Now, more Sizzix. I told you we're having a bit of a Sizzix day here because we launched our limited edition Big Shot. So these are your Sizzix fabric and felt bundle, assorted colours and designs, 28 pieces in total, £17.97 and your P&P. You're saving £8 on this. Now, I'm going to hold these. Oh no, actually, they can stay here, can't they, Chris? Lift it up. There we go. You've got 10 sheets of the bright felt, those. And then these are lovely, 10 sheets of your pastels. How pretty are those? And then on top of that, you get 8 pieces of your fabric. Right, how am I going to show you all these? Ooh, look at that. That's nice. I like the orange one. And they all, yeah, they're all colour coordinated together. Aren't they nice? Colours may vary, but they're all going to work in conjunction with one another. You're getting 8 pieces of these. This is such a good deal, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, let me show you one of the squares. So it's 56 by 45.5 centimetres. So that's what you're getting. I thought that is sort of about a fat quarter ish. So that's the size of them. You are getting 8 of those. Different colours, but they're all going to coordinate and link with one another, again, by Sizzix. Let me fold that up. I don't do this as well as Ben, but in fact, nowhere near as good as Ben, but never mind. There you go. 733986. We're busy for these. £17.97 and your P&P. We're going to move on. Now, this is your marathon thread kit. And I did this yesterday, actually. Was it yesterday I did the marathon? Yeah, we did marathon, didn't we, with Hayley, which was lovely. That was a really nice show. 019869. Now, contents may vary in here, but you're likely to get embroidery thread, embroidery skeins, your weave wheels, your plastic bangles and rings, bracelets, so much. Honestly, you'll get 22 pieces you're getting. Won't list them all. 22 pieces. Contents may vary slightly, but this is basically the bundle that you're going to get. It's better than half price. You're saving £26. So it's just £24 and your P&P. And no, already nearly a quarter of the stock of this is gone. Told you we had some good deals this morning. 019869. That is such a good deal from Marathon. Great brand as well. But yeah, brilliant to stock up if you're sort of running low on some of this. So details on the screen for that. Now this is a really, really good deal and something that I love. It is A4 shimmer card collection. So it's an iridescent silver. It's 180 GSM, so brilliant for your card making, your layering, cutting your dies. 100 sheets in total. So this is iridescent. I'm going to have a go at, yep. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, John Lockwood yesterday did some die cutting. No, he did some embossing actually with this paper, similar to this paper, and it looked incredible. It really, really made the die look absolutely stunning. So 975, 729. So this would be great for your die cutting, your layering onto your card making, things like that. But it's such a good deal because you're getting 100 sheets. So I've seen similar pricing for this for say 30 sheets or 40 sheets. You're getting 100 sheets in this, but only valid for this hour. 975 729. Such a good deal. Now something else you might want is our one-day special. This is limited edition. 237604. This is so nice. It's so they're calling it sky blue. It's got glitter plates. It's stunning. 237604. This is limited edition. Once it's gone, it has gone. Your price is just $79.99 and your P&P. You're saving £30 and we do have flexi on it. 2 payments of £40 and P&P on your first payment. So that launched last night and you can see the shows today at 9, 1 and 5. Something else we have, ready created cards, 709773, $9.99 in your P&P. So photo book cards, this is going to make 2 photo books. So you can, yeah, let's have a look at, yeah, how lovely are those? So nice to do your photo books, aren't they? And just to keep them, you know, those special moments. Each photo book will store up to, how many? 16 photos. Or you could use it for your tickets, your memories, little keepsakes that you want to be keeping in there, anything really, but it will store 16 photographs in there. You get everything you need, your card blanks, pre-scored double cards, your backing paper, your labels, your Velcro tapes, everything, instructions, everything. So everything that if you've never done it before, then this would be ideal because everything that you need to make these and create them, you've got in front of you, you've got the instructions, you've got the pictures, and then from there, you will just make it your own. So we've got some blue in here of the cards, some pink, some brown, a really nice pale green as well. So that's absolutely lovely. Such a good kit there. 709773. And to make a photo book for only £5, because of course you're getting 2 within there for 10, is such an exceptional price. So really, really good idea there. And like I said, if you want to get into this and you haven't, then that would be the perfect kit for you. So vellum next. Now, I've not seen, I don't think I've been on a show where I've seen anyone use this yet, actually. No, I don't think I have. But obviously I'm aware of what it is. It's 696568. So this is your vellum collection, assorted colours and weights. You're getting 175 sheets for £9.99. Now, Meg, that sounds like a ridiculously good price to me for vellum. Yeah, so good. So £9.99 and your P&P. It's less than 6 pence a sheet. That seems incredible to me. It really does. So vellum you'll be using it just for your card making, Meg? Yeah, mainly for your card making, maybe layering. I know people seem to have it in their craft stash all the time. Yeah, can I show some of the cover? So we're busy for this. So you've got your reds, you've got your creams, you've got your green, then we've got a nice blue here, hang on. Lovely blue, isn't it? Oh, and then you've got a really nice sort of marbly grey colour. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, a bit of texture, that's lovely. You've got that colour there. Yeah, we don't often see coloured vellum. Really nice colour. I've not shown you all of them either, so really, really nice colours there. We're busy for this. 696568, £9.99 in your P&P. 10% of the stock gone already because it does work out at just 6 pence a sheet. Crazy. But only valid until 8 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you're making it to sell, then this could be ideal. I feel I could do with some of these around the home anyway to keep things in that I lose. So these are your C4 Plus cellophane bags, 200 pieces in total. So here is your bag, and then you're just getting your, obviously going to peel that off to stick down, and you would fold that over the top. So this is brilliant for if you're selling, really. If you're doing your cards, you've got your craft fair, you're wanting to sell them, then this would be ideal. For this price, you're getting 200 pieces for £12 plus your P&P. So stock up while you get the while you get the chance. Only valid until 8. Now, we've got some MDF. MDF it's having a moment here at Hochanda. It is so busy for MDF at the moment. So 156596, you're getting 40 pieces in total. Rectangles, £9.99 plus your P&P for 40 pieces. So MDF, used for so much. I mean, your card making, you can do so much on it as well. So you can paint it, you can colour it, you can use your rice papers on here, gilding wax, you can emboss, you can, honestly, and this is really good for your journals and your planners, actually, this size, and for your cards as well. You could put little clips and bind them. So this is so much to do with this, particularly this rectangle shape. Item number is 156596, £9.99 in your P&P. It works out at less than 25 pence a tag. How good is that? Such good offers here on Good Morning Hochanda. Now let's talk about that deal of the day, because that is something that is busy. So 114709. This is half price. Your deal of the day price is $14.97. You're getting 75 dies. So you're getting your lowercase, your capitals, and your numbers. So much in there. 114709. We do some really good deals here on Good Morning Hochanda. And I'm joined by lovely Jane.
Hello.
Good morning. So we've got our first show together at 8.
We have.
I'm excited. I don't know if you know, but I'm obsessed with jewellery.
Oh, it's a perfect show for you.
Yeah, it really is. I'm so excited about it. Now, I've been lucky enough to have a sneak peek at everything that we've got coming up at 8 o'clock. boy, you're going to love it. Brilliant prices, stunning jewellery. Got my eye on a few already, particularly those red gorgeous beads.
Oh yes, so match your jacket nicely.
I know. Anyway, so you must join us both at 8. But first of all, tell me about the company.
Aldridge Crafts has been trading for about 12 years now, I think.
Really?
So, yeah, a long time. I started off as a little hobby business, and then it gradually grew and grew, and I've been in a high street shop now for about 7.5 years.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, quite a while.
So how long have you been here at Hochanda?
About 3 years, I think. Yeah, it's quite a long while.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So tell me about what we have got to come on the show.
Well, we've got lots
Love
to...
your necklace, by the way.
Thank you. It was a little piece to make last night in the hotel. We're sort of...
Oh, I love it.
I'd make something to match. But today's show is all about topping up your beaders stash, because we know what we're like as beaders. We like to have plenty of choice, lots of options to make, and also we know that as soon as we add something new into our stash, it reinvigorates all those other things lurking that you didn't quite know what to do with, because all of a sudden you've got something else to sort of play around with, different combinations. So we've got some lovely bead bundles. We've got a brand new one with these beautiful little
should we show
round
some of
beads.
these?
And these are such a lovely little size to work with, because whether you like to do stranded necklaces onto tiger tail, or whether you're into more the sort of sewn bead weaving style of jewellery, these are perfect for both. Nice to mix in.
Ooh.
But nice to use on their own as well. So we've got a lovely colour palette there as well. Some brights,
honestly,
some subtles.
So many colours to see there. Now we've just seen that necklace actually as well that you've brought in.
Yes. So that features our tiger tail kit, which we've had on previous shows and has proved really popular. Tiger tail has so often just been used as something functional, just something to hold our beads together. And we sort of aim to sort of tighten it up and cover all the wire up, but actually all the colours in itself are part of the design. So there's lots you can actually do with coloured tiger tail, just on its own or with beads, to make some really pretty designs.
And what's that board as well that we just saw?
Oh, the design board.
Oh,
yes.
You've got to stay tuned for it. Honestly, we've got this amazing design board that would help you basically design your jewellery. So sort of a guide really, isn't it?
It is. It's an absolute must. I mean, if ever you've seen me demonstrate, I always have got the design board, because it just makes life so much easier. You can use it to lay out all your designs, work out the size of your necklaces, as well as sort of separate all your components out and stop them from rolling off the table on a practical level. So, yeah, no, it's a really handy bit of kit.
So how long did it take you to make that necklace?
This one probably took me about 90 minutes or so last night. Sort of sat and just played around with some little designs.
Do you enjoy it?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's one of those things you just get engrossed with.
Yeah.
So yeah, you sort of forget everything else and just concentrate on the beading. So, but yeah, it just adds a little extra detail, and the fact that you can, you know, I hadn't decided until yesterday as to what I was wearing, so I thought, you know what, let me make a little something to match.
Yeah. You know, if people are a little bit hesitant to get into jewellery make, because I think me as well, I love jewellery. I buy so much, you know, sort of costume jewellery and tassels and this, that and the other. The thought of making it, to me, seems really difficult. If there are people that are looking to get into it, is it really difficult?
No.
Or is it... What's the best way to go about it, do you think? What's the best way to start? With the jump rings or the beads or...?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a starter kit on the show today.
Right, okay.
And what you'll find with jewellery is there's actually a handful of techniques that are really easy to learn, and once you've got those, you've got so much choice of what you can make, because you can make bracelets, earrings, necklaces, so many different options, and obviously you can personalise your jewellery then to your taste, your colours, even rework old pieces of jewellery, perhaps, you know, those much loved ones, pieces in your jewellery box you think, it's a little bit dated now, let me freshen it up.
Yeah.
Well, you can, you know, deconstruct those and make them into something fresh. But yeah, jewellery making is very easy.
And if people wanted to go on to sell them, is that okay with you?
That's perfectly fine with me.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much for joining us here. I'm so excited for our show. Honestly, I can't wait. I need to try and learn as well, because I spend so much of my money on jewellery. It's ridiculous, and I could be doing it myself.
Oh, well, I'm sure we can get you having a little go this morning.
Oh, that would be good. So thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Now, let's look at our website, because you can shop ahead actually for that show. And these are all the items that we're going to be seeing with Jane at 8 o'clock. I'm so looking forward to that show. And Sorry, I was wandering off. I'm back. And yeah, can't wait. There's so much, and we just saw a sneak peek there, but there's so much more to see, honestly. We've got new glass beads. If you want to stock up on your jump rings, we've got some really nice chains as well, actually. Oh, the Millefiori beads, that's what I've got my eye on, the red one. That's really nice. And then that brilliant design board. It's so good, honestly. It's like a guide for you to be able to make your jewellery. But we must talk about our deal of the day. Now, Snowy said he wants to talk about the deal of the day again, so we thought we better do that. Item number 114709. We're so busy for this deal of the day. So this is going to end at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So you need to be quick because we are very, very busy. $14.97 and your P&P. 114709. So you are getting your brush lowercase, your brush capital and brush numbers, 75 dies in total. You're saving £15, which I think is why this is so ridiculously busy. It's by Sizzix. For those of you that may know, we launched a limited edition Big Shot last night. So we're talking all things Sizzix today at Hochanda. And this is an essential. This really is, because you are always going to be using your numbers and your letters. The font's really, really nice. So let's have a look at this. Just so you can see the size. So they're thin metal dies, and they will go through most of your die cutting machines. You can see that one there. They're really nice. It's a really nice font. It's a nice size as well. And let's face it, something that you are always going to be needing. Your numbers. Those are all your numbers as well. Like I said, 75 dies in total you're getting. It's half price. It's a half price deal, but it's only valid for 24 hours. So you do need to be quick with this because it is very, very busy. Like I said, it's something that you might use daily. It's something that you would at least be using every month, and it's something that you will use for years and years to come. Maybe you've already got something similar, but they're getting a bit old. You'd like a bit of a refresh, or you'd like maybe a different font. Then this would be a really good idea to go for these. So again, your item number is 114709, $14.97 and your P&P. Now, let's talk about this one-day special. I want this. So this was limited edition, and we launched it. Hochanda were lucky enough to launch it last night, 6 o'clock. Oh, and it was very, very busy. It is a lovely sky blue colour, and the plates are glitter, and it is really, really pretty and busy. So once it's gone because it is limited edition. So what a good offer. Now I'm just going to have a look on our iPad. Oh, we've also got a 7-day saver. So we're going to bring that up. So this is your Sizzix set. This was really, really good. This had all of your tools in it, had your scissors in it, had your mat in it, everything that you need really for your die cutting. So a brilliant starter kit for die kitting, but maybe if you've got some of these tools, they're looking a bit old, you'd like a bit of a refresh again, then this would be great. $17.99 and your P&P. Your item number is 432796. But what we do have to do is have another look at our sunrise specials. I was just reading everyone on, am I still in shop? Sorry. I'm just chatting to everyone on Facebook rather than doing my job. But to be fair, we're talking about Hochanda. So, someone's asked a jewellery question. Right, I need to email us. I would love to know. Right, email us in at 8 o'clock for any questions on the jewellery show, and I will ask. Heather, hi. They're all saying hi to Snowy. Right, that's about it. Just like to be in on the gossip, do you know what I mean? Don't want to feel left out of the gang. So anyway, let's talk about this vellum because this is so busy. So it's why we've come to it first. Nearly 40% of this is gone. This works out at 6p, less than 6p a sheet. 696,568, 9.99 and your P&P. You're saving £10 on this. So you're getting 175 sheets in total, honestly. So let's have a look at the colours. You have got your reds, you've got your cream. Oh, this colour I didn't show actually. Hang on, let me just pick this up. You've got your purple. You've got your green. Oh, you've got so many. That's a really nice, that's like a mint green. You've got your white. This is nice. You've got your blue. Then this is your grey marble. So that's nice for a bit of, where are we? There we go. Grey marble, bit of layering. And your red. That's more of a, like a brickwork orange, I want to say, if that makes sense. Sort of a rusty orange. 696,568, 9.99 and your P&P. So under 6p. And you're getting 175 sheets in total, 9.99 and your P&P. We're so busy for this. Right, let's talk about our cellophane bags. Just going to bring the iPad with me. I don't want to, be missing out on anything. Oh, sorry. Well, it's just because they join us and they're having a nice chat. Oh, and there's a bit of gossip going on about stuff today. I can't really say it on air. Yeah. But have a look on our Facebook page and you can join in. So these are your C4 Plus cellophane bags, 200 pieces in total, 842,716, £12 and your P&P. So ideal for if you're selling, you're making your cards and you're selling them at craft fairs, for example. You're going to pop it in here and then you're going to peel this off to stick and then just fold it over. Quite self-explanatory really. I don't really know why I'm explaining it all to you. You all know what to do with them, but it's brilliant for if you're selling at craft fairs or you're just making a lot of cards, etc. at home, and you want to, you want to preserve them, you want to keep them safe. Another option is, thanks Ben. Another option is, what have you handed me? Oh, to put in here. I thought, why is he giving me a picture? Anyway, thanks Ben. It could have been an important. I was like, oh, thanks, Ben, and then I was like, I don't understand why he's giving it to me. Anyway, here we go. And can I undo the tab? Okay. Do you know what this is good for as well? If you don't have like a die carry case holder, quite good for keeping your dies in actually to preserve them. We can keep anything in it. See? Thanks, Ben. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. Even if you're not a crafter. Oh, yeah, your kids' certificates. What a good idea. Yeah, your swimming badge. Or even their artwork that they bring home. So I've got all of Dylan's from when he was like in nursery. Yeah, dust free. That's such a good idea. 842,716. And we are busy for that. Now you've got your MDF. Now these are so busy whenever we're doing the MDF. So these are your rectangle cards. So 156,596, 9.99 and your P&P. You're saving £10 on this. So that's the size of them. 40 pieces in total. Such a good idea. It works out less than 25p. You can put paint on here, you can put gesso, rice paper, anything goes really with MDF. This is great for journaling. Yeah, brilliant. And we've been so busy for MDF as well at the moment actually, because we had a Bizarrology one day special. So we've been really, really busy. So be quick with that. 156,596, 9.99 and your P&P. Really good price. Now let's have a look at some of our other items on the show today. This is our marathon sewing tin. So you're getting all sorts in here. And that is just £24, item number 019869. So you're saving £26 on that. What a good deal. Elements may vary. You've got skeins, you've got threads, you've got wheels, you've got so much in there. 019869. We've also got our fabric and felt bundle because we are talking all things Sizzix today. 733986. You're getting 28 pieces in total here. £17.97. Now you've got 10 sheets of the bright option, 10 of the pastels, and then 8 of the fabrics. So £17.97 and your P&P saving £8. That is such a good deal. But we need to talk about our one-day special. Hello Sharon, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, this is gorgeous.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I know. Obviously John Lockwood had a bit of a sneaky go, didn't he, last night in his show?
He couldn't wait to get hold of it.
Lucky monkey. It's amazing. So we launched it last night. Yep. It's limited edition.
Yes.
Tell us what we need to know about it and why we need it.
Well, the limited edition part is one thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the quantities are, but whatever we've made of this, once that's gone, it's gone. So there will only be a limited amount of this colour available. Wow. So if you are interested in it, you do need to buy it because it won't be around for long, probably.
It's a gorgeous sky blue colour, isn't it?
It is. It's beautiful. It's a standard size Big Shot, and it's got this beautiful mandala sort of design to it, very subtle. I think whatever kind of style you've got in your craft room, because I know, well, for me, anything that goes in my craft room has to look nice and go with, you know, my decor. So yeah. I think this would really appeal to most people, this colour. The other thing is that it's got glittery plates.
I know it has. I love that.
There is a practical reason for the glittery plates as well. It's not just that they look pretty. Oh. When you've got clear plates and you get in the usual mess on your desk, you can't find your clear plates because they're clear. So having the bit of glitter does mean that when you put them down on your desk, you can find them a bit easier.
Look at those.
There is a practical reason. But they are clear still, so you can still see through them, but you've got that glittery effect. They're very pretty.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love this machine. So what size will go through it?
This is the standard size Big Shot, so it's 6 inches, which basically, that's kind of A5 plates for this. So all of your big styles work obviously with any of the Sizzix, both the standard, the foldaway and the plus. So you'll be able to use your bigs, your wafer thin dies, your embossing folders. I'm doing a Facebook Live at 3 o'clock where I'm literally going to grab the machine,
you say that last night.
And I'm going to get a big die, a wafer thin die, embossing folders, and I'm going to show you how the plates work. It's very simple. So
where can people find this? On your Facebook?
No, this is on Hochanda.
On Hochanda at 3. Brilliant. Okay, so you'll be going through everything.
I'll go through all of those. So that if you're new to die cutting and you're thinking of buying this as your first machine, it's basically an introduction. Rather than you having to look at the plates to get the instructions, I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay. I want this.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. So the first time I did die cutting was yesterday.
Right.
So I did it with Charmaine from Dolly Dimples, and I didn't know I was going to do it with her. She just said, right, Nikki, come and do this. And I was like, I don't know what to do. She was like, you just turn the handle, Nikki. So I was like, oh, OK, I think I can handle that. So I did that. That was the first time. And then with lovely John, I did it. So that was the first time, and obviously he used that. So why... I want it because it's gorgeous. Why do you think people should get this?
I think, particularly for beginners like you, Sizzix have been around. They were kind of the original die cutting machine. They've been around since 1977.
Really?
Yeah. Sizzix started off. The company is Ellison, the parent company, and they are an American company, and they've been designing die cutting machines for educational in schools since 1977. And when the craft market kind of kicked off early, well, it was about 2000, 2001, they then moved over to the UK and set up the brand Sizzix, which is their crafting side. So Sizzix really was kind of the first die cutting machines, and you speak to any crafter that comes in here and 99% of them will say that the Big Shot was the first die cutting machine they had.
Yeah.
You'll hear all
That's
sorts of
true.
stories of people still using machines that they've had for 14, 15 years because everything inside here is metal. So these are very durable. This isn't something you're going to buy and need to replace in a year. These are quite sturdy workhorses.
I've got to get this, honestly. Yeah. I mean, it just looks... How long have you worked for Sizzix?
A couple of years now.
Have you? And how long have you been crafting?
I've been crafting since 2002.
Wow.
And like I said, my first machine was a Sizzix.
Oh.
The very first die cutting I did was before the Big Shot came out. They had a red machine with a pull down handle. It was before they kind of had the rollers.
Yeah.
And that was my first machine. So yeah, I've been using Sizzix since I very first started crafting.
Oh, brilliant. Now, we've got some samples here. Is this from our... What's the samples
This
from?
is a bit of a selection, really, of everything we've
Okay.
got on the show. Basically, these are the demos I'm going to do in the first show. So I thought I'd give you a sneak preview.
Sneak peek.
So we've got the tattered butterfly, which is a big sty, and I just saw you explaining about the big styes. With the big styes,
Yeah.
you can cut through thicker things.
That's the first time I've ever heard of it or seen it, actually.
Well, it's quite a unique technology, and with a big sty, you have got a steel blade embedded in the cartridge, which means you can cut through thicker things than you can with the wafer thin dies.
Yeah.
You can cut through chipboard. The butterfly on there is cut through chipboard. You can cut through felt,
I'll do your
leather,
swap then, if that's all right. Thank you.
cork, metal sheet. The rule of thumb is anything you can cut with a good pair of scissors, a big sty will go through. And if you see, embedded in here, in this foam, there is a blade. It's not sharp, but it's because it's deeper, it gives you the ability.
Hold it here. Oh, you can see it, yes.
You can just see it embedded in there.
Yeah.
And that gives you the ability to cut through much thicker things, which of course takes you beyond card making into materials. These are for quilt making, things like that, which is something quite alien to me because I'm very much a paper crafter.
Right, okay. But you do use these for your paper crafting?
For paper crafting, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's what that butterfly
That's
is.
what the butterfly is, yeah.
Okay.
The reindeer is also a big sty. So although I've
Oh,
only
is
cut
it?
him from card there,
Yes.
you could actually cut him from the felt. The felt would be lovely for him.
Can you use these in that?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Yep.
brilliant. Okay.
Yep. These are all sized. You do get different sizes in the big styes, but these are the standard size which go through the standard size Big Shot. You can get bigger sort of A4 big styes.
Right.
Which for the quilt making there are quite a lot of the larger format available.
Okay.
But all of these will go through here.
So these are some of the samples that we
Yes.
will be seeing at 9 o'clock, isn't
9
it?
o'clock,
Who are you
yeah.
on with at 9? Do you know?
I can't remember.
Oh, I'm not sure who's in. Scott. Oh,
Scott.
Scott and Paola.
Oh,
And Paola.
fabulous.
Oh, that would be a lovely show. Right, item number 237604. So 2 payments of £40 on Flexi. That's the one-day special limited edition. We've also got our deal of the day, which is Sizzix.
Also
These
Sizzix. It's all
dies.
Sizzix today, isn't it?
It is. It's the Sizzix Day. 114709 1497 and your P&P. You're saving £15 on this. So you've got 75 dies in total. You've got your brush lowercase, you've got your brush capital, and your brush numbers.
This is a very versatile set, and this is a great price actually because I think they were that much individually originally
Yeah.
for the alphas.
Well, surely this is something that you need. Like everyone must need this.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
absolutely. I've got quite a few alphabet sets. They're very useful. You can personalise anything, and of
Just turn
course
it
with
round.
this you've got the lowercase, the uppercase, and the numbers. So you're covered for whatever you want to do with them. I quickly knocked up a project actually just to
Ooh,
show
thank
what it
you.
looks like cut out, and you can see it's got that lovely brush style, which is ever so fashionable at the moment, isn't it? The brush lettering.
I know.
And not all of us are capable of doing brush lettering. I'm not. I can do a little bit of calligraphy, but it's quite tricky.
Can you?
And you can get that look now with these dies so easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
No. And these are a good size, as you can see there. I've made a place card, but it means you can put whatever sentiment you want on a card because you've got the whole alphabet.
Yeah, of course.
You want to put personalised things with names. You've got it all
so
there.
these are your thin metal dies. These will
Yes.
obviously go through
Yes.
your limited edition one-day special.
Very well. Yep.
You're saving £15 on this. Such a good price. $14.97 and your P&P. Item number 114709. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so in love with that machine.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So nice. So you're going to be with us at 9.
Yes.
So we're going to see you at 9. If you want to look at some more items by Sizzix, you need to go to our website. You can shop by brands and see everything that there is. Like I said, we're having a bit of an unofficial Sizzix Day here today at Hochanda. Everything's Sizzix, and we're very, very busy for it. So that's going to be a good show at 9, and that will be with Scott and Paola. But talking of busy, we need to get back to our sunrise specials. We're having a busy show. So we're back to Sizzix. Like I said, a bit of an unofficial Sizzix Day here. So this is our fabric and felt. We are so busy for this. You're getting 28 pieces in total. Item number 733986. So you are getting your felt. So you're getting 10 of your bright colours. Then you're getting 10 of your pastel-y colours, which are lovely. And then you're getting 8 of your fabric squares almost. Yeah, fabric squares. And I'm just going to show you the size first. These are all 100% cotton. Right, colours and patterns may vary, but they're all going to coordinate together. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So that's one of them. And then we'll have a look at these colours. So you can see that they all are going to slightly match. So they're all going to correspond. You can use them on their own, or you can use them in conjunction with one another. That's lovely. We're really busy for this. So you're getting 8 of these fabric squares and then 20 of your felt, so 10 in your bright and then 10 in your pastel for just $17.97 in your P&P, 733986. Now we're going to have a look at the shimmer card. Oh, this is lovely, the shimmer card. So your details are coming up. Now this, you're getting 100 sheets of this shimmer card, and it's so nice. Details are 975729. Look at that, gorgeous. So it's 180 GSM, 100 sheets in total. Yeah, oh, gorgeous. So these are brilliant for wedding invitations, birthday cards, you know, card making, using for dies, christenings, any occasion. But the price of this is extraordinary because you're getting 100 sheets for $9.99, and I've seen sort of similar where you would be getting 30-40 sheets for that kind of price. So 975729, it's A4 shimmer card, it's 180 GSM. It feels so nice and it's really smooth, and you've got that lovely iridescent look to it. So $9.99 and your P&P, such a good price for 100 sheets of paper. Absolutely brilliant. So maybe you've bought your big shot, your limited edition, and maybe you need some nice paper in order to, when you cut your dies, pop them on there for your card making. So that would be good. So 975729, $9.99 and your P&P. What a good deal. Now, let's talk about these photo books, because you're getting 2 in this pack. You're getting everything that you need in order to make them. So if you're a beginner, this is all you need to know. You're just going to add your photographs, or if it's more of a memory book, then add your tickets or things like that. But that's the kind of thing that you can create. And then you've got enough room in here for 16 photos, and you have everything you need. So you can see there the outer cards, the card blanks, double cards that are pre-scored, your sheets of backing paper, your embossed labels, your Velcro tapes, and all your instructions with your photographs as well, telling you exactly how you do it. So 16 photographs can fit in here. It's working out at £5 a photo book. So if you're a beginner, then this is ideal for you. Or if you're just into doing your photo books and journaling, etc. anyway, then this might be a really good way to stock up as well. So £9.99 in your P&P. You're saving £43.50 on that. That's crazy. Crazy price. 709,773. Now something else that's been really busy is the vellum. Now the reason being, this is working out at just under 6p a sheet. 696, 568, 9.99 in your P&P. You're saving £10 here on your vellum, and there's assorted colours. So you've got your red, you've got your cream, you've got your blue. It's all actually more of an indigo. You've got your green. So this is like a mint green. Got loads of white. Got a really nice blue. And look at that marble. Really nice, like a grey marble effect. So for your textures, and then you've got this colour, which is sort of a dark rusty orange, if that's even a colour. But that's just the best way I can describe it to you, really. 696, 568, 9.99. Like I said, it's working out at just under 6p a sheet. 175 sheets in total you're getting here. So colours and weights, you're getting, all vary and different colours, but well worth it if you're in need of vellum, but also if you want to stock up as well for your craft stash, then this would be a really good idea. £9.99 in your P&P. Now, if you're going to be selling your cards, if you're just looking to store your cards and keep them safe, if you wanted somewhere safe maybe to keep your dies, then this could be the answer. So these are your C4 cellophane bags. And we can see we've just got a lovely picture there that we've popped in there. So that's how it will fit. Then you'll go, not included this picture. And you're just going to obviously take the sticky bit off, fold it over at the top, and that will keep those safe and dust-free, be it cards, certificates at home. It's £12 and your P&P, 842716, and that's it without the card in. So yeah, something that really, for this price, you should stock up. You're getting 200 pieces here, 842716, £12 and your P&P. Now, MDF, we're always really busy for MDF at the moment at Hochanda. These are your rectangle shapes, 40 pieces in total, 156,596. Such a good deal on this. This is, how much did this work out again at, Meg? Less than 25p a MDF card. So brilliant. You can do almost anything with this. So gesso, rice paper, your colouring, your paints, you name it. Use it for sort of building boxes, put layering on your cards. 156,596, 9.99 and your P&P. Such a good deal though. We've had such a good show. Let's have a look at our website, because all the sunrise specials will be on there. Also our 7-day savers are on there, and you can shop by brand if you wish. But yeah, really good deals. However, they're going to end at 8 o'clock. So the sunrise specials are going to end at 8, and we've got some really good savings on this hour. This has been a really, really lovely show. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Baker and Meg. It's been absolutely lovely. It's gone a bit smoother as well than yesterday, hasn't it? Because we all had a bit of a mare yesterday morning. Everything, yeah. The only one that had it together was Snowy yesterday morning. Don't you agree? All the rest of us were a bit like, I don't think we'd quite woken up yesterday. But it's been a lovely show. 114709. This is your deal of the day. This is busy. It's Sizzix. These are your dies. You're getting 75 dies in total. So you're getting your brush capitals, you're getting your brush lowercase, and your numbers. I'm just going to turn those round so you can see. really nice size, but nearly a quarter of the stock has gone, and we had a really big stock. Now this will only be valid until 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I can see why a lot of you are stocking up on this. Maybe you just want a refresh, maybe you're just getting started in your dies and you actually don't have your numbers and your letters yet, then this is perfect. It's just £14.97 and your P&P. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. Your item number is 114709, £14.97 in your P&P. You're saving £15 on that, but a quarter of the stock has gone. So maybe you purchased our one-day special last night, which was our limited edition big shot, and maybe you're thinking you want to treat yourself to some new dies, then this would be a really good deal. We've got a lot of good offers from Sizzix on our website at the moment, so you'll have to have a look at them. We have got your one-day special with Sizzix coming up. 9 and 1 and 5 will be your final call, and remember that is limited edition, so you need to be quick with that. These, the deal of the day, which is very busy, you've only got till 7 a.m. tomorrow, so it's either going to be stock or it's going to be the clock, who knows. Item number again, 114709, £14.97 and your P&P. So you can check out after the hour. If you've got it in your basket, we'll honour it, but you do need to be quick. Give us a call or go to the website. Now I've got a lovely jewellery show coming up next. We've got a great day here ahead with Sizzix. I hope you've enjoyed Good Morning Hochanda. I've loved it. Thank you to the team. See you soon. Next, it's me and Jewellery Box. I'm excited about that. And then it's your Sizzix limited edition one-day special. And then after that, it is Daily Art with me.
Welcome to Club G45 from Graphic 45. The monthly tutorial kit that allows you to create some of the most beautiful projects by accessing a step-by-step video viewable online. This month's tutorial is the Club G45 Lost in Paradise Travel Album and Notebook Kit, containing the travel album and notebook set and the one-page folding mini-album projects. You'll get almost everything you need to create these projects from scratch, including access to this month's step-by-step video tutorial and accompanying project sheet. Simply order yours by purchasing item number 974086 for £44.99, plus your postage from hochanda.com. Or give us a call on 01733 60 2000 for instant access to this month's Club G45 from Graphic 45.
Hi, I'm Anna and I'm a founder of Craftbox UK. Craftbox is a box full of craft supplies that we send to our customers monthly. All products are placed in a beautiful, sturdy box which is ribbon tied, and we hope that by receiving this box you will feel like it's Christmas every month. Make sure you don't miss the Craftbox shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Ali from Ali Stitchy Fingers. I've been sewing most of my life. I absolutely love sewing. I've been with the Hochanda now from the very beginning, really. That's when I started to go there. The Hochanda family are lovely people to work with, and I'm really enjoying my time with them. Designing is a big part of the journey for me as well. I love going out and finding the fabrics to use in the projects and bringing them to you. I love the designing process from start to finish, and then the finished project is just the icing on the cake. So make sure you don't miss out. Come and sew with me on Hochanda.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. And thank you to Jane. We've got a great show coming up, haven't we? And this is Aldridge Crafts. Now, this is my first show with you.
It is.
I'm so excited because it's jewellery, which is my obsession. And we've got some really good deals. For those of you, I know you've been here a while, for those of you that maybe are tuning in for the first time, and haven't heard of Aldridge Crafts and didn't watch Good Morning Hochanda, just tell me a little bit about the company.
Yeah, I've been trading for about 12 years. I had my shop in High Street for about 7.5, and I do a mixture of jewellery making, paper crafting, mixed media, all a little bit of everything, as us crafters do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love my beading.
I know. So we've got some really good deals on actually this hour, and so much pretty things. So 487159 is your item number. Now let's talk about this bundle. So this is your little glass beads collection. 14 strands of glass beads, over 1,100 beads in total for just $19.99, and your P&P. 10% of the stock's gone.
That doesn't surprise me at all. These are such a good basic bead to have in your stash. They're so pretty and they just mix in with everything.
So good. $19.99 and your P&P. So what would we use these for?
You can use them if you like to do stranded necklaces on tiger tail wire, so with a mix of beads, perhaps with sort of some of the other ones we've got in the show. But also if you like the fine seed bead work, they require a lot of little 4mm beads. So things like our little spiral bracelet down here, our little rope bracelet, that's a sort of fairly standard design that if you do seed beading that you'll recognise. So just put together with a few seed beads, you can make stunning little bracelets like this.
Yeah, so pretty. We are busy for this though. 10% of the stock gone. 487159. Right, let's have a look at the samples.
So
yeah, let's look at this necklace. That's so pretty.
And that is the most simplest thing that you can make.
Is it?
It is. I will show you that in a little bit. But it is so simple. And obviously you've got endless possibilities with the range of colours you've got. I've kept this quite neutral, so we've got the grey, the black and the white. But you could do it really punchy and vibrant and do a real rainbow one, sort of using a lot of the beads. And it doesn't use an awful amount of beads as well. So you'll be able to make lots and lots of different designs. And obviously if you like to make jewellery to sell, if you've got your own little business, this is a perfect show to top up on all your components to then create and make and sell, particularly with Christmas markets coming up. It's the ideal time.
Was your necklace done with these?
Yes, it was.
Oh, let's have a look at this necklace. It's so pretty.
I had a little bit of time to spare. Oh, it's got a little bit straighten me up. So I had a little bit of time to spare last night in the hotel when I got here. So I thought, you know what? I've decided what I'm going to wear today. Let me make something that will match. So put this together. It took me about sort of 90 minutes or so to make. Similar to the technique that I'm going to be using to show you the earring samples. But yeah, that's what the beauty of jewellery making is, that you can
But it's not just necklaces, it's bracelets and earrings too.
It is.
So let's have a look at those earrings.
So
we just get a
we've
shot
got
of
these
those.
lovely little earrings. This is what I'm going to be demonstrating for you in just a moment.
Oh, good.
So ever so easy to make, and you'll see that, you know, you don't need to be practicing for hours and hours and hours to make these. The skills are really simple. So
brilliant. So we are busy for this. 487159, 1,100 beads in total. Did you sit and count all those?
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't. I did count a strand and then multiply, I'm afraid.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. $19.99 and your P&P. Such a good prize. Now let's talk about our chains.
Yes.
So, yeah, tell me what we're getting with these, because there's obviously 4 bundles.
You have. I've had different chain kits in previous shows and they've always proved very popular, so I thought this one is ticking the box for some very, very fine chains. So I do quite a lot of pendant kits, which you'll find in my brand shop, and the fabulous owl that I've got on here is one of those. So chains are just one of those sort of essentials that are so handy for making necklaces, for making bracelets, just a general component in your kit. So this one features some really fine chain, but the one that's featured at the moment is the sort of star of the show. It's a triple link chain and it's just so beautiful.
It is so beautiful. So that, isn't that gorgeous? So you're getting all of these, you're getting 2 meters of that, so that's that one. So that's the triple, and you're getting 2 meters of the triple. Then you've got 3 meters of the gold.
Yep.
And that's a double. Is that a double?
That's a single.
That's
the
a
rest
single.
are all single
The
links,
others, right,
but that's
okay.
a sort of larger link one.
That's a larger
And then
link.
you've got 2 fine links in the silver colour and the gold colour as well.
3 meters of that, 3 meters of that. And which one is this?
So that's that's the one on the end.
Okay, so this necklace here.
And again, the little pendant
at
features
that.
the little beads. So it's a short version of that bracelet I showed you, made into a little pendant.
Yeah, that chain is really pretty.
It is. It's nice and delicate. So, you know, when you've got sort of a lovely delicate pendant, you don't want sort of it to be overpowered by the chain.
No, exactly. I love those. So you're getting all of those, all of them, 515, 416. 11 meters of chain in total, $15.99 in your P&P. What a good offer that we're getting. I do love that chain.
It is something special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I love it. Look at that. Absolutely
the chain
love
itself,
that.
before I'd even put the pendant on, I just looped the chain around the sort of stand, and it just looked lovely on its own, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. So $15.99 for all of that and your P&P. Great price. Now we're going to move on to our jump rings. So, you didn't count these.
I didn't.
No, you'd have still been counting them, wouldn't you? Let's be honest.
I did go by the details of my supplier, I do have to say.
So, your item number is 698741. We've got a freedom price on this, $17.99, including your P&P. So, this is your jump rings with storage set.
Yes.
There's over 5,000 jump rings in total. What a good deal.
It is, and considering in my shop I tend to sell jump rings in bags of perhaps 100, 150, and they can be sort of 150, 175 a bag. So, yeah, when you look at the price of that, this kit is an amazing price. This is going to keep you in jump rings for a very long time. And obviously, if you like things like chainmail, if you've seen Dizzy Di's shows when she does all her chainmail,
I had a lovely
like
show
that.
with her.
Yes, she was on Saturday, wasn't she?
Yeah,
So,
I had a great time.
Hello, Di, I'm sure you're watching.
Hi, Di. She made
but-
me a lovely bracelet.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you like to do your chainmail, then obviously this tops up your supplies as well.
So is there different sizes,
There is,
different finishes?
you've got the 5mm and 7mm in different colours, and then you've got a silver colour one which has got all different sizes. I think they range from 4mm to 10mm.
Okay,
from
brilliant.
my memory. And obviously you've got all the storage containers as well. So once you've finished with your jump rings, eventually, in a long time it will take you to use them.
Yeah.
You've got the storage there as well. So.
Oh, how good. So Freedom members price $17.99 including your P&P, 698741. Your regular price is $19.99 and your P&P. Okay, moving on. This is my favourite. Yeah, I absolutely love this. So this is your are we busy already? Your Milli Fury bead collection, 15 strands. Colours will vary, $22.49 including P&P if you're a Freedom member, and your regular price is going to be $24.99 and your P&P. If you're not a Freedom member, it's well worth joining because you do get monthly subscription and you get free P&P, which is worth it, especially if you want to purchase some of these deals. Tell me about these.
Right, well, these are one of our sort of best-selling lines we've had on a couple of previous shows, but we keep bringing them back because they've just been so popular. They're just such beautiful beads. So Milli Fury is a style of bead, and they're made almost like, if you think of how they make the seaside rock in canes of rock, and then they chop it into little slices, and then those little slices they incorporate into the beads. So if you think of all that but in glass rather than sugar,
yeah,
that's basically how these are made up. So this bumper set, it's got 15 strands. You get 5 of the square shape, you get 5 of the star shape, and then the other 5 are random shapes and sizes.
Okay.
So you might get huge, great beads, you might get lots of delicate beads. There's a real mixture of colours and styles. So each sort of set will vary slightly, but they're all beautiful, so you can't go far wrong.
I know. So what can you make with them? You can make a bracelet.
You can do bracelets, you can do earrings, you can do necklaces. You know, it's the choice is yours really. Some of the beads, to be honest, you could use just as a pendant.
Yeah.
And again, if you're doing your craft fairs, you know, even just little pairs of earrings. I've done out little pairs of earrings in the shop with just a single bead, literally a star.
Yeah.
You know, sell them for a few pounds, and you know, you've got so much here that you can make with them. You don't need to use huge amounts, you know, just a little drop of 3 there. Really pretty.
Gorgeous. You're getting 15 strands. Colours will vary. 210 598 2249, including P&P if you're a Freedom member, 24.99 and P&P if you're not. Oh, there's so many of those I like. Gorgeous. Right, let's have a look at our website, because you can shop by brand and you can also shop ahead to see if there's anything else you would like. So yeah, shop by brand, have a look at everything, and also if you've got any questions, because I think we did have a question in Good Morning Hochanda, but I think we missed it because Jane had already gone. If you've got any questions for us, please email studio@hochanda.com. Do you know, whenever I email in, no one ever reads them. Honestly, they all ignore me, Jane.
I had one of mine read.
I email in all the time and I've never had one read.
It was quite funny because even though I come on, I was still chuffed to hear my name mentioned.
Really?
It was lovely.
Oh. Yeah, because I emailed yesterday about Paola. Oh yeah, I'm always emailing in. They probably think, oh, delete. Nikki again, delete.
When Leslie was here doing her craftathon,
yeah,
and I emailed in because I was busy. I should have been making samples and I got distracted by watching Leslie doing her stamping. So.
Right, okay, what are we going to do?
We're going to do an earring, and I've been inspired by your outfit today, so I thought I'd make you a pair of earrings.
Thank you.
I thought that might be nice to match with your lovely outfit today.
So I do. I have the best job ever.
So we're working today with a needle and thread. So we've got sort of a special beading thread that we're using, which is nice and strong. And we're using a technique which is, I'd say, quite easy to find. Jump online and you'll find 101 tutorials for, it's called a right angle weave.
Okay.
So it's really easy to do. So I've already threaded my needle on because I thought you wouldn't want me threading that live on air with my shaky hands. But all I need to do is just get out some more little black beads. So we'll get a few of those out. But just to show you how easy this is. So we're going to start off by feeding onto our needle a red bead, a black bead, and this is where a board comes in handy, because where my hands are slightly shaky this morning, I can use the board so that it doesn't matter that they're a little unsteady. So I'm going to feed that on.
Yeah, this board's brilliant.
It's so handy.
We're going to bring the details on the screen actually for this board. Brilliant. It's got your silver finding starter kit with the board. So £11.99 your P&P, and the item number is 289495.
So you can see that I've just looped that round, and all I've done is just tied that into a simple little knot, so that we've now got our little square of 4 beads.
Well, that was quick.
Okay. So I'm going to loop through. Now the most difficult thing about this when you're making earrings is to make sure you've got it the right way up, so that you've got the red beads in the centre, and that's probably the most challenging area, part of the design. And the technique that I'm using here is actually the same one, the little bracelet that I've got in brown and green on the display. It's very, you know, I've pretty much used the same technique. So by making it longer, you can make it into a bracelet. You can always add some extra little elements of detail to it as well. Oh, so now all I've done is I've moved, so my thread is coming out of the top. I'm then going to add a black bead, a red bead, and a black bead. Okay, and then I'm going to sew back through that top bead the opposite direction from where my thread is coming out. And just give that a little wriggle so they sit nice and flat. Okay. And then I'm going to sew back round so that I'm at the top again. So we just come out through that black bead, through that red bead. So we've now got our little row of 2.
Wow.
So I'm going to do the same again. So add a black bead. And what's nice with beading is it's just, you can just sit and chill and take it in your own pace. There's no hurry.
Do you live near here, or have you had a journey?
I'm in Norfolk.
Oh, okay.
Originally from Essex, hence my accent, but I've settled in Norfolk about 15 years ago now. It's probably longer than that if I think about it. So now I've done another loop, so I'm going to go back through the top of my bead again. Oops. I can guarantee if there's anything on the table, I'll always catch my thread on it.
Yeah.
So again, just making sure that it goes nice and tight. We're going to go back through it in a minute and reinforce it all so it's all nice and strong. So we've now got the same height as our other earring. So what we need to do is add on our little loop at the top so that we can hang our loop and hang our earring hook. So I'm using a little wire guardian. You could also use it onto a split ring or a jump ring.
Yeah.
So, but I'm using a little wire guardian, and that gives it a little bit of protection of wear and tear so that the hook isn't hanging on the thread.
Okay.
So I sew up one side and I sew down the other side. So it looks a little bit like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
That little pull. And if you're working with a wire guardian and you find your needle gets a little stuck, just go in with your pliers and give it a little pull. Now ordinarily if I was doing this, I would usually use a dark thread because it wouldn't show so much, but obviously I wanted you to be able to see it sort of while we're doing the demonstration. But saying that, it still looks pretty. So I'm just going to sew that right through. And then I'm going to go back up through that again, just so that it's got a little bit of reinforcement.
Yeah.
And back down again.
It's coming together very quickly.
They are ever so quick to make, ever so quick. Give that a little pull. I mainly started doing these sort of sewing style of beading probably only about a year ago. I'd sort of dabbled in a little bit, not done very much.
Really?
Yeah, it's sort of not done very much because I'd always focused on doing the other style of beading. But my customers were looking for more seed bead designs, so I thought, right, okay, let me have a little more in-depth go at this. And I'm absolutely hooked. Absolutely love it. It's so much fun to do. So we've now got our little hook on the top.
Yes.
So what I need to do is go down and I need to reinforce it so it gives it a little bit of strength, but also add our beads at the side.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew through and just go around that loop. I could have done this on the way up as well, so every time I put that 4 loop together I could have sewn through at the same time. But I like to do it on the way down, and that way I know that I've done them all.
Done it, yeah, you've not missed it.
So I'll come back out from underneath that black bead again, and I'm going to add my red bead in that goes at the side. And again, just by changing this, if I'd put a black bead in, it would look completely different. If I'd changed it so the black went up the centre and, you know, the red, it's just little subtle changes, actually using exactly the same beads can make it look completely different, and that's what I think is quite fun about these sort of designs. Got my towel caught in there, but we can trim that out afterwards. So again, I'm just sewing around that loop before again to give it a little bit of strength. Back out my black bead at the bottom.
Let's have a look at these beads while you're doing that, because we are busy for these. So just to remind you, you're getting 1,100 of these. Look at them. Well,
really pretty colours,
I might have to have a bracelet in this red. So just
I'm
saying.
sure I can sort you out.
I mean, look at all these gorgeous 1,100, 487, 159, 1999, and your P&P, 1,100 beads in total. Let's have a look at some of these samples because they're gorgeous. I particularly love this necklace. I think it's so pretty. And of course, with that board, you can almost do, we can do that anyway, but it helps you decide what length, you can do whatever length you want really with these beads necklace. And you can layer, you could do like a choker style one, you can have another layer and then another one.
You could do multiple strand necklaces as well, so 2 or 3 strand necklaces. And
That's
obviously
a good idea.
because it's got the different grooves on the board, you can lay it out all together to work out where everything will go.
Multi-strands, what a good idea. I just think this is so pretty. Also, I actually really like this length as well. Really nice. So with 1,100 beads, I mean, just imagine what you can do. You can do your necklaces, you can do your earrings, which we're seeing at the moment. So have a look at these. These are really nice colours, sort of an ambery colour with the black and the grey as well. You can make your own earrings. And to be honest, we've been watching Jane demo that, and it seems quite a simple process to do the earrings, which by looking at it you'd think, well, that looks difficult, but it's been quite a simple process. Then of course you've got your bracelet, sorry. So this one I really like. This is sort of, oh sorry Jimmy, I started the other end. So this here, that's really nice. That's slightly chunkier, so that's kind of stacking up those beads. Then this blue one is lovely because she's twisted it almost like a weave. That's really unusual.
It is.
I love that. I don't think I've really ever seen a bracelet like that before, you know.
It's quite nice because it's actually three separate strands, so you can just twist them and play around.
What a nice idea. And then we've got this one. This one's really cool. So this is the beads inside, and then what's on the top?
They've got seed beads.
Ah, okay.
So that's a sort of similar style with a needle and thread again, and you do it up by layer. So that one takes quite a long time to make. That's quite a long sort of slow project to do, but it's really effective.
It's really striking.
It is.
That.
Very
so
striking.
what were they called? Sorry, seed.
They're seed beads.
Seed beads. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Sorry, I was just admiring this one as well. They're beautiful. Come to those. Yeah, the Mille Fiore.
So my necklace, my earring is all done. So all I need to do is just put the earring hook.
How quick was that?
So all I did was just knot off at the end, the same as I did at the beginning. So I'm going to now take my earring fitting, which is out of the starter kit, take my flat pliers, and all I do is just twist that little hook sideways to open the gap. And then I hook that on, and then close it up. And there we go. You have a new pair of earrings to match your outfit.
I'm going to put those on. They're so pretty. Can I just ask you a question about tools?
Yes.
So if we're buying this, and if we're new, what tools do we need?
Usually you have different toolkits.
We've got them on the website.
Yeah,
so is there a particular... is there one tool we can't live without? Is there...
Well, you'll find if you've got plier sets on your website,
so plier sets.
They will do the trick. So it's always useful to have round nose. You want to have flat nose. If you can have 2 pairs of flat nose, it's even better because that will be easier opening rings. Yeah. And generally a pair of wire cutters. But generally most plier sets that you have will do the trick. I'm not sure whether Dizzy Dye's got her plier sets in, but these are
I don't
what I've
think
used. I'm not sure
she
if she's got them in
has,
stock at the moment. But any of your sets that you've got online,
brilliant.
if they're jewellery sets will do
so
the
it's
trick.
That and then the tools and away to go,
and
really.
off and running.
So 487 159 1999 and your P&P. So this is incredible. So this is everything that you're getting, 1,100 beads in total. When I come back, I'm going to put those earrings on, Jane.
No problem.
Oh, Jane, you're coming with me. Come along. Come along, Jane. Come on. Come along, Jane. So now this is brilliant. This is a. Which one are we going to? Chains next. 515416 15.99 and your P&P. So these are your chains. So you're getting your. Oh, sorry, Meg. Okay, 515416 15.99 your P&P. So those are your chains. If you shop on our website, shop by brand, then you can see all of this on the website. Right, so we're going to come back with our starter kit. So this is that brilliant board that we've just seen in use. I've been telling you about 289, 495, 11.99 and your P&P. What are we getting in here other than this genius board?
Well, you get the board, you get the storage box, which is full of all your different basic components. So you get You get your earring hooks, your shepherd crook earring hooks, and they're all nickel free because most people who have got a sensitivity, quite often it's the nickel.
Yeah,
so all
I
the
do
earring
actually. I
yeah.
can't have anything nickel in my
So I always
ears.
make sure our earring hooks are nickel free. We also have our lobster claw clasps, which are at the top. We have our crimp beads, which I'll be showing you what we do with them shortly. You get a collection of jump rings as well. You get your head pins, and you get your toggle and bar clasp. And also, oops, sorry.
Don't worry.
Also, missing off this board, which is dropped off, is the reel of tiger tail. So there's another reel of 10 metres of tiger tail to get you going as well. There we go, that one's hooked.
So item number 289495. So the board you're getting is brilliant because it enables you, first of all, if you're getting started, it's a really good guide. Are they looking okay for you, James?
They're fine, they're a little higgledy-piggledy, but that's fine.
So what happens? 489495, 11.99 your P&P. So you're getting this board, which is great for, yes, if you're a beginner, but also you've been doing it. How many years have you been doing it now?
I've been making jewellery about 8-9 years.
So 8-9 years, and you still use the board.
Yeah. And this is one of my original kits when I first came to air, and this has been one that I've always kept in stock because it's such an essential. And you'll see that I, use all the boards when I'm doing my demonstrations. So I've actually got 2 or 3 boards and have different things set out. And it's handy as well because if we all know that we don't always have a big craft room to craft in, we're quite often having to make use of a bit of kitchen table. And having it all on the board means you can easily put it to one side, keep everything all on your board, and then pick it up later. So it's handy.
So really good price on that, $11.99 in your P&P. You're getting so much with it. That is your starter kit with your design board. So brilliant deal there. Now we're going to move on. So these are pretty.
They are.
So pretty. So tell me what we've got here.
So we've got a tiger tail wire. It's a nylon coated beading wire. Most people are familiar with it for sort of, basically you don't tend to see it. The aim is when you're doing sort of beaded necklaces quite often is that you only see a little tiny bit of wire at the end. But actually the coloured wire in itself is so beautiful that you can use it as part of your designs. And you can see from the samples, just by changing the colours round, you can get different effects. So my sort of necklace with the purples and the pinks. Now, can you imagine if I'd done that with the same colour beads, but perhaps with black and silver wire, sort of as a contrast? So you can complement the colours of your beads.
That's
you can put a little bit of a contrast in. And there's such a lovely light, sort of delicate necklace design to do as well. Really nice if you're need a sort of party sort of necklace for going out as well. It's really
beautiful
elegant.
Present too.
Yeah, ideal. And you can see how few beads you use.
Yeah.
So if you do that with your bead stash, it's going to go a little bit further as well.
Now this bracelet in the middle, this is really pretty. So our producer Meg loved this one, really did. So cute, so pretty. A little bit different as well. It looks very expensive.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't
They have real elegance and class to them. So this one, I've worked on multiple strands, and what I've done is I've brought those strands together through the silver beads. So each of the strands has a bead, just one single bead on. So it takes them all off and brings them back in together.
So nice.
Yeah, and again, you could play around with your colours there. So I've kept that all in blues and silvers. But you could add a different wire colour to add a different hit.
Yeah, now this is unusual, isn't it?
It is, something a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
And this is the easiest thing to do. I'm going to show you how to do this in a minute.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, it's such an easy little design to do. And it's also handy that if you've got little oddments left of your wire, because you can pretty much do any colours. So I've sort of stuck with a colour scheme here, but you could do it all in rainbow colours. You could also play around with how you actually line them up. So we could have started with green and then gone to turquoise and then gone to blue, which would give it a different look. And we could still do that now. We could sort of just take them off and rethread them and give it a fresh look.
So item number for this is 039146, just $14.99, and your P&P for 150 metres. What a good deal. Colours will vary, but you're getting such a good price on this. Like I said, 150 metres in total. Brilliant. So let's have a look at the website, because you can, like I said, shop by brand, shop ahead, and there's a lot on there by Aldridge Crafts, and just have a look at, there's so much you can get. Maybe you're just getting started, you want to have our starter kit, maybe you are quite an advanced jewellery maker and you're looking at this show just to stock up really. We've got some really good prices, particularly with our beads on this hour as well, because you're getting about 1,100 for a brilliant price. So something for everyone really. Now, what are we going to do next?
So I thought I would show you the tiger tail necklace next.
Yes. Can you pass me my earrings as well?
I certainly can. Yeah.
So I'm going to put those on.
There we go. Untangle them from the thread for you. There you go.
So yeah, sorry, what are we doing next?
So we're doing our tiger tail necklace, the little contemporary one. So I've got a whole mix of colours here. So what colour should we use this time? We need 3 different colours. Should we stick with our red and black theme for today?
Should we do what, Meg? What do you think? Something different? I always go for pinks.
Pinks? Yeah, we can go
pinks. Go for pinks. Yeah.
Let's have pink, lilac, and white.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So this is ever such an easy design to do.
Do you need this runaway bead?
I don't know. There's an escapee.
Escapee.
It's a rogue one that's come along the other day.
Gone rogue.
So all you're going to need is to just take off any sort of ends where you've got the reels held together, so they don't all come apart in your craft bag. And all you're going to do on here is basically you want to cut your wires to the same length.
Yeah.
So you can do, you can mark on your board if you want, just get a permanent marker and mark a little line, or you can use your lines. And it doesn't really matter what length you do, it's all just going to be varied. And in fact, you could actually do this as a design variation so that it varies in length, so you could have it shorter at either end, going to a longer point in the middle. So I'm just going to cut 2 or 3 of those. Perhaps I could get you to put that in the little wedge so it doesn't unravel for me. There's a little groove to pop that in. And the same again with my white. And the good thing about this as well is it uses so little materials. So we'll cut 2 or 3 of those, and then we'll do some lilac. I can hand you that again. I was trying to escape that one.
Yeah.
So again, just always cutting off the little bit where it's been held, so that you've got no kinks in your wire.
So Meg in the gallery thought that this was used sort of more for construction and jewellery making.
Well, it is. I mean, ultimately, if you wanted to just use this as tiger tail wire to strand beads onto, you can do.
Okay.
You know, it's exactly the same stuff, it just happens to be in different colours. So, but it's nice obviously to make the most of those colours, because most people tend to sort of buy the silver in bulk and sort of do most of their strands on there. But yeah, you can vary it. Now all I'm going to do is actually get a head pin out. You could also use a piece of wire. All I want is something to keep my loops consistent. So I'm going to take my little crimp beads. Now these are the ones that are in the starter kit. Now little crimp beads are the sort of smallest element that we're going to work with. They're little teeny tiny beads, and they're just basically little tubes that we squeeze flat to form a grip onto our wire to hold it.
Okay.
So I'm going to just feed one of those on, and you can see that again I can use my board. It doesn't matter if I've got shaky hands, because you can steady yourself on your board.
Yeah, the board's such a good idea.
So I'm going to feed one of those on, and then all I'm going to do is wrap my wire around my pin, and I'm hoping you can see this. I'm just going to feed that through. So once I've got that as a loop, I'm just going to pull that little crimp bead up so that wire fits around the top. Now I don't want it too tight, so once I've got that, I'm going to take a pair of flat nose pliers, and I'm just going to squeeze that flat. And that's my first component made. So we're just going to repeat doing that.
The details for the board and the starter kit are on the screen, 289495, 11.99 in your P&P.
Now if you look at the construction of our sample piece, you'll see that our entire design is made up of all these little strands.
What is it? That's right in front of you. It's really cool, isn't it?
But it's quite nice sort of to make something a little bit more modern as well.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm just using that head pin so that I don't pull the loop too tight.
Okay.
That's so that I can still strand it through. And you can see it comes together quite quickly.
It does.
So once I start getting a few pieces together, we can then feed it onto our holding wire. So I'll just do another one. And you can see as you do quite a few, you end up getting a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So I've got a few just done now. And then what you would do is you would cut a longer length, so obviously you can use the colours that we've got.
Yeah.
Or you could introduce another colour. And this would be a longer length to be your necklace strand.
Okay.
Which we'll fix our clasp onto. And then it's as simple as feeding these on. So this is where you can add a little bit of a design element, because if you wanted to do all your whites, all your pinks, all your lilacs and have it as a graduated design, that would work really nicely. But you can see by putting it around the head pin, I've made sure that I've got enough room for me to strand my my wires through. Give that a little encouragement. But you can see that's the startings now of my design coming together.
Look, these colours are going to look gorgeous.
They are going to look nice, aren't they?
So nice.
But those would work really nice as earrings as well.
Yeah, they would.
So you can actually feed them onto one of the jump rings.
Yeah.
And then have sort of metal tassels.
Yes, definitely. Really nice.
Endless possibilities, obviously, with the colours as well. So let's make a few more strands. So feeding my crimp through and then just putting it tight around that wire. And squeezing it flat.
Right.
And if I don't know how we're doing for time. If you want, I can also show you the like the little blue bracelet, that sort of style.
Yeah. Or do we want to do the Mille Fiori?
I could do it with the Mille Fiori.
Oh, you can do it with that.
Yeah, I could do it. We can do that style, but do it with our Mille
Definitely.
Fiori. How's that sound?
Perfect. So we've got about how long? Just under 20 minutes.
Okay. So there we go, that's starting to come together now. And you can see as you put more strands in, and I quite like the craziness of the strands, how they sort of go different directions.
Yeah, I know.
It's good fun, gives it a nice bit of movement.
So let's have a look at the original one. Let me move that around. Yeah. It's so cool. So that's what we're going to be making, but with the different colours. So your item number is 039146, $14.99 in your P&P, 150 metres in total. So your colours may vary, but you'll be getting a multitude there. Such a good deal. There's all your tiger tail. Oh, she's getting the Mille Fiori out.
I am.
Woo! So that's everything that you're getting. So I'm going to do a little bit of a recap of everything you can get in this show before we do our next demonstration, which I am excited about. But we do need to talk about these beads. We've got, oh, this board is brilliant. This is your starter kit. So this is something that I really recommend you get, but it isn't just for beginners. So the board is brilliant. You've seen Jane using it. She's been using it for the last 8-9 years in jewellery making and wouldn't be without it. So it's well worth that. You're getting all your other bits as well, £11.99 in your P&P. So a really good offer there. Now, let's come back to our glass beads. So this is where we started the hour. So you are getting 1,100 beads. I know, 1,100. So 14 strands of glass beads, £19.99 and your P&P. So many to choose from. So you can make, if we have a look at this necklace. So this necklace, oh, look at all those colours. Sorry, Jimmy. Look at all of those colours that you get. It's really nice, vibrant, clear colours as well. And then you can do anything with this. So you can make a necklace. You can also make a multi-strand necklace, which I like the idea of. And that will help if you use the design board as well. So you could obviously have this almost as you can make a choker, and then you can have maybe 17-inch or something, and then slightly longer, and then another longer one as well. So that would look really, really nice. And now you might want your earrings. So I've got some earrings in. You probably can't see them very well though, can you? Challenge me. Can you see? Look, so pretty. Thank you, Jane. I love them. They're so nice. Love. So you can make your earrings, bracelets as well. Now you can do really different things with bracelets. You could either have, I like the idea of having a stack of kind of these single beads and stacking them up, or you can do something like this, which we love. So you can see that's twisted them all together, which I think is really unusual. And then this one as well. So this has got all of the beads, sort of a turquoise, greeny. Yeah, it's almost like it's encased. So unusual, really striking actually, that one, particularly with those colours. I like those colours together. So your item number is 487159, 1,100 beads in total, £19.99 in your P&P. Now let's go to these chains. These are lovely. So you're getting 4 different types of chain. So you're getting your 6 meters of gold chain, your 5 meters of silver chain. So this one, where are we up to? Yeah, the gold. So we're getting, this is a triple chain, isn't it, Meg? Triple link. Oh, where we're looking at the single. Yeah, so that's the single. So you're getting the gold single and the silver single. You're getting this gold as well, which is slightly larger. And then this one is the triple. So this one's really nice. So you get 2 meters of this, 3 meters of the others. But let's have a look at the samples, because these really showcase them off. So this is that triple chain with that lovely owl pendant. Look how lovely that is. So, so nice. I really love that. So beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it's very striking. It does make everything look expensive. And then you've got your gold one, which is really delicate, so pretty. So Jane was advising, you know, if you want to focus more on your pendant, then this would be an ideal chain to go for, because it's quite fine. So your eye is just drawn to whatever that is dropped at the end of the necklace, which is that, using the beads from the offer that I've just spoken about. So much to get there, honestly. £15.99 your P&P, so well worth stocking up with that. Then we have the jump rings. Now, these are different sizes, different finishes as well, and we're busy for these. 40% of these is gone. 698741, 19.99 in your P&P. So these are your jump rings with your storage set. There's a Freedom members price on this, £17.99, including your P&P. That's good. You are getting over 5,000 jump rings in total. So like I said, different sizes, different finishes. You know, if you're getting started on your jewellery, your jump rings are a must. If you just want to stock up, then such a good offer for that. Now, we're going to move on to have a look at our Mille-Fury. Oh, always popular, and this is no exception. Item number 210598, 24.99 in your P&P. Have a look at these. Oh, there's a Freedom price, 22.49, including your P&P. aren't these gorgeous? So these go through a specific process. You can use them on your earrings, your jewellery, your bracelets, you name it, this can be used for. And actually our next demonstration is going to be featuring some of these. So you're getting 15 strands. Colours will vary, but they're all beautiful. So make your earrings, your necklaces, you know, combine these beads with the beads that we saw previously, so the smaller beads. You can really do anything with them, but they're very, very striking. A multitude of colours. You've got oranges, reds, blues, you name it, it's in here. Really pretty. 210598. Remember, members' price is $22.49, including your P&P. Now let's talk about our deal of the day, because that is something else that's been very busy. 114709, so these are your Sizzix dies, so you're getting your brush capitals, your brush lowercase and your brush numbers. 75 dies in total. Your deal of the day price $14.97. You're saving £15. Right, we're going to come back with our lovely Jane. We've got about 10 minutes left. Thank you for my earrings.
You're
love
welcome.
them.
They match nicely.
I love them. Now, what are we going to do?
So we're going to do the style of bracelet, the little blue bracelet with the multiple strands. So I've already just putting it together on, with a crimp bead. So I fed it through a crimp bead, all my 3 strands, and then I took 2 of them up round my jump rings from my little caddy. And then back through that crimp bead to make that nice and secure, and then I've trimmed all my ends, so it's all nice and secure now. But that gives me 3 strands now to play with. So I've got a selection of some Millefiores out, so I've got some of the stars, and I happen to have some little disc ones, and I've got some little silver beads in my kit. You could use we could use the little round beads.
Sorry.
Here?
Just as nice.
Oh, you've got them?
Yeah, I've got a little caddy for it. So if I pick out, because we've got a green wire, let's use a little green bead. So instead of our silver bead as a spacer through, we'll use the little green ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to separate these strands out, and I'm going to feed a bead on each of the 3 strands. So I get my 3 strands at the ready.
I'm just shopping, don't mind me. I'm trying them all on as bracelets. They're just so pretty.
They are. So I feed a star on one, a little disc on another, perhaps a little disc on the other one, and then I'm going to feed those down.
I was trying the bracelets on, yeah. Sorry, back to it.
Selecting in advance.
I've got to stop shopping. There's no point me coming to work here, honestly. And my whole list of everything I need at the end of the month.
John, who works for me, he came with me to the big autumn fair, because we do gifts as well, and we decided halfway round that I think he's already spent his next month's wages on all the lunch stuff coming in.
I know. It's so hard though, isn't it?
I know, it is tricky.
There's so much to buy here.
So I'm using my little green bead from the Little Beads kit. To bring all my strands back together.
Okay.
So I fed all 3 strands there, and then I'm just going to pull that gently down. I don't want to go too tight, because you still want it to have a little bit of movement, and you can then play around with the position of those beads. Okay. So I'm now going to thread my next 3. So I'm just selecting these at random. So we have green on green, we could have yellow on yellow.
Did you used to do it as a kid, Meg, jewellery making? Wow. You can get your kits, yeah. Such a nice thing to do, isn't it?
It is, and if you have a browse in my brand shop, one of the things I'm known for is doing bead and charm bracelet kits as well. So you'll find
don't tell me that, for goodness sake.
There's a whole choice of different ones on there, everything from owls to flamingos, unicorns,
Not flamingos,
cats.
they're my favourite.
Oh yes, there's lots of ones on there, so they're good fun to do as well.
I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage this month, Jane.
I'll buy you a sandwich to make sure you can eat.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I love charm bracelets and I love flamingos.
So you can see now that we've got, I don't know if you can reach our little blue bracelet, whether it's been brought over for us.
Oh no. Should I go and get it? I'm just going to run away and get it. Hang on.
So I'm going to carry on feeding the beads. It's on with the tiger towel kit.
This one?
No, the little blue one with the silver spaces on the tiger towel kit. It's a bit further along. Keep going. Yeah, this end of the desk.
This end of the desk. Oh, this one's got
that's
it.
the one. I should have done the hot or cold a bit, shouldn't I? You get warmer.
Yeah. Me and Ben were like, no.
Scampering up and down the desk. So again, all I'm doing is just
Sorry, Jimmy, I've just moved that there. Can you see it properly?
picking these beads up at random. And then we're just going to shuffle those down, because what I wanted to show you is, in comparison, is you can see on our blue sample, if I just drape this on there, you're going to see that I'm using the I'm using the green bead instead of the silver bead, sort of instead. So you can see now that that's starting to come together.
They're so pretty.
So we just carry on feeding that through, and you can tighten it or keep it as slack as you want. So, and we could do this as a necklace. The only difference between making a necklace or a bracelet is exactly the same technique. It's just the length that we make. So we could keep this going and make a lovely long necklace. And obviously, because you've got lots of lovely rainbow colours in, it will match a whole range of outfits. Be nice on a sort of black top. Add a little bit of colour.
So are your charm bracelets on our website?
They are, yes.
Okay,
yeah,
thanks.
there's charm and bead bracelets. You should find there's lots of different designs on there. I don't have a sample to hand today.
Just asking for a friend.
So, so that's starting to come together now. And you can see I'm not giving it a great amount of thought as to which beads I put on what.
Oh, I love these.
It's nice to have the sort of randomness.
Do you like these, Meg? They're so pretty, aren't they? And cool. Like pretty and really cool and different.
But you can see that the techniques as well that we've used today, nothing is complicated. And you tend to use the same techniques over and over again.
Yeah,
It's
that's
squeezing
true.
on a crimp bead, opening up a jump ring. So once you've learned 2 or 3 basic steps, you can make so many different pieces of jewellery. And obviously with Christmas coming up, how perfect to make a bespoke piece of jewellery for somebody. You can make it in their colour schemes, what sort of style they like. That's a stubborn one, so we'll try another bead. We've got plenty of them.
Yeah, if you got one of these, say as a bracelet, but imagine, you'd think people had spent so much money on it.
And the thing is with those as well, I mean, you was looking at the red strand.
Yeah, let me put
We
it on.
could quite
So this is what I was doing when I wasn't in shop.
Now you can see that that's actually pretty much bracelet size, so there's no reason why I couldn't just strand that onto a piece of tiger towel, put a clasp on the end, and you've got a bracelet.
See?
You don't need to mix the beads. You could, with something as beautiful as that.
It's so nice though, isn't it?
Or we could add a little bit of black in between, or a little bit of silver.
It's the
in
perfect
between.
size. It's stuck, it won't come off. You're getting 40 strands. Getting 50. Oh, sorry. Meg said to yeah, I'm not a thief. Look, guys, I'm not a thief. And I don't condone stealing. But I just really like it. So 210598 2249 is your members price, including your P&P. Honestly, they're absolutely beautiful. 15 strands in total. There's different shapes. There's sort of little stars, butterflies, flowers. You've got your squares, hearts, circles. Honestly, everything. So much. They will vary, colours will vary as well, but you're going to get a really, really nice blend within there. 210598. That's
So you can see now that that's really coming together now.
Yeah.
And we could have that as a bracelet, or I could keep going and make that into a necklace.
Yeah, you could make it as a necklace actually.
That'd be really, really nice and versatile. Go with lots of different things because you've got all the different colours in there.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. We're coming to the end of the show, can't believe it. So your item number for that is 210598, £24.99 your P&P. Don't forget you've got a Freedom members price, £22.49, and that's included your P&P, which is good. We've got so much on the show. We've got the starter kit with the board, and you're getting a lot within there. So that's 289,495, 11.99 in your P&P. You're saving £3 on that, and that's something, if you're a beginner or if you've been doing it many years, that's really handy to have that board. Next, we've got the Tiger Tail, 039146, 14.99 in your P&P. So 150 metres in total. Your colours will vary. We saw one of the demonstrations actually, so if you missed it, you're welcome to watch it on Rewind to see how that can be used.